Hey guys! So as the title suggests, you know that today I'm going to share with you my NARS Audacious Lipstick collection. NARS Audacious Lipstick is probably one of the most trendy, popular makeup item in 2015. Everyone is talking about them, and if you're familiar with YouTube community, then you will see that there's so many big to small YouTubers are raving about those lipstick. Before I go on with the lip swatching, I just want to give you a very quick background about those Audacious lipstick. Although you probably already know a lot about them, they are in this usual matte packaging, just like most of the NARS products. One lipstick retails for $32 which is really very expensive for a lipstick, but NARS is of course a higher end brand and most of their products are quite expensive. NARS is also my all-time favorite brand. High-end or drugstore is just my favorite brand, and I think they just do everything well. The very cool thing is that it's magnetic, so you can really just throw it in your purse or carry it when you travel. You don't need to worry about the opening. Since this lipstick is so expensive, you don't want it to open during your trip. If you look on the Sephora website, you will see that it has over 1,000 reviews and it's all 5 stars. They have 40 shades to choose from. There's definitely a very good color selection. It kind of features this one stroke and you got the full-on color type of coverage. They have this very interesting formula that is kind of in between matte and moisturizing type of lipstick. Usually a very matte lipstick will tend to be very dry on your lips, and it will really emphasize the fine lines and dry patches, all that jazz. But a very moisturizing lipstick, they usually just don't stay on your lips long and they tend to slide around and all that. So it's really very hard to find the perfect balance between those two. And I think the NARS Audacious lipstick definitely achieved that. I will not say all the shades I have here live up to that description, but for sure NARS Audacious lipstick offers something that is very different from your traditional matte lipstick. It's not satin finish, but it's not completely super dry matte too. I would say it's a semi-matte finish, and the formula is just very moisturizing and creamy, yet it's very long lasting. So now I will just go ahead and do the lip swatching for you guys, and I will share with you how I feel about those different shades. I have nothing on my lips right now except the Kiehl's Lip Balm number 1. This is transparent. It's just to moisturize my lips before I start with the lip swatching. First, let's talk about Barbara. In the tube, it looks more like a pinky nude color, but on my lips, it definitely pulls a little bit brownish. Maybe just because my lips are naturally a little bit more pigmented, but still, it's just a very beautiful everyday nude color. This is going to be painful, I'm telling you first, because I just suck at describing color. On the website, Barbara is described as 10 rose, and again on my lips it just looks straight up like a brownish nude, which still has enough pink so it doesn't really wash me off. So for color, I really like it. I give it a A+, but I do notice that the lighter color in the NARS Audacious Audacious lipstick range, they tend to accentuate the lines a little bit more on your lips. And also, I don't know, is it only me or what, but those lighter shades like Barbara and the next one I will show, which is Anita, those two only when I wear it on my lips and then I go on with my day. So I will eat and drink. They don't fade away as gracefully as the darker shades, and sometimes they will leave this a little bit white crease, you know, the ring around the inner part of my lips, which really doesn't look elegant at all. And then I will just have to use a wipe to clean up my whole lips and then reapply the lipstick. And that can be a little bit annoying. That's the only thing I will complain about those lighter shades. Next we have Anita, kind of a mid-tone dusty rose type of color. I was going to say a little bit like my Lip But Better shade, but it's actually a little bit darker and a little bit more pink, and it's definitely the type of shade you can wear every day to school, to work, and to family gathering, you know. As far as I know, in Asia, everybody is raving about Anita, and I can see why, because it's just a very feminine, low-key but still very, you know, sophisticated type of shade. This is also a lighter shade, and I do think that those lighter shades, so Barbara and Anita, have emphasized my lines a little bit more on the lips. I don't know whether the camera is picking it up, but I do have some dry patches on my lips. Wearing those two shades does make them look a little bit more visible. That's a little thing I am mad about. Other than that, those two shades are both very beautiful, and I absolutely adore when I just put them on my lips, because the color is just really very lively and vivid and beautiful. On the website, it is described as antique rose. I don't know what does that mean, but it's just a very beautiful mid-tone dusty rose color. Next, we have this very beautiful vivid color called Jen, and this is actually my very first NARS Audacious lipstick. As you can see, what is in the tube will look exactly like what is on your lips. Yeah, does that make sense? Yes, it is really very opaque and pigmented. They really give you the full-on color in just a few strokes. This is probably my favorite out of the 5 I own, just because the color is really very beautiful. On the website, it is described as terracotta rose. It does look more like a toned down orange with some hint of pink, so that makes it a little bit more wearable for every day. This is just, for me, a perfect shade that is very vibrant, and it just gives your makeup look a pop of color, but still it's not like too overboard. I don't know how it will look on a very fair skin tone ladies, but I do think it will look so beautiful on medium to darker skin tone. I think if you have this type of chocolatey skin tone, you will look so beautiful with this color. Of course, when I eat or drink or kiss, it does transfer a little bit, but they will just leave a very beautiful stain on your lips when they wear off. It doesn't give you any, you know, white rings or crease up. It doesn't give you any of that. It just makes your lips look very creamy, very moisturizing, and cover up your fine lines on your lips. I really love the color, and I love the texture, love the formula, love the finish. I definitely give this a, I don't know, 5 star, and this is my favorite shade out of the all. Then we have the shade Vivien. All those 40 shades in the NARS Audacious Lipstick line, their name are all women names. So as you can already tell, Barbara, Anita, Jane, and as this one is Vivien, I will kind of try to associate those shades with some movie star or celebrity that I know. It's just my little, you know, my little game. For example, like this one, Vivien, it really reminds me of movie star Vivien Leigh in Gone with the Wind. Confident and a little bit wild, and the color is very beautiful. As you can see, it's just a very dark, plummy berry, very fall appropriate. So on the website, it is described as red plum. Yeah, it's just a very beautiful, sensual type of color. Just like how I say about the shade Jen, this is the type of shade that is very vibrant, very beautiful. It will definitely be the focus of your whole makeup look, but still I will be very comfortable to just wear it outside, wear it anywhere I go. It stays on the lips very beautiful, very long, at least 6 to 7 hours, and I can go on like 5 or 6 layers, which I usually don't, but even if I do, they just look exactly the same, as beautiful as when you just apply it. Definitely from medium to dark skin tone ladies will look absolutely stunning in this shade, and if you are really very fair, I guess you can still pull it off. May look a little bit vampy, but hey, why not? Last but definitely not least, we have the shade Audrey. And no, I'm not wearing the same lipstick as the previous one. This one, Audrey, is described as red currant on the website, as opposed to the previous shade Vivien is red plum. So Vivien definitely pulls a little bit more plummy berry undertone, while the shade Audrey pulls a little more red. But still with a hint of berry undertone. We can have 50 same red lipstick, and then we will insist they all look different. They have different formula, different finish, different undertone, and it's just different, okay? This shade Audrey, of course, remind me of Audrey Hepburn so much. Very strong, independent, but still feminine, beautiful, elegant, sophisticated type of woman. They are very visible and very strong, but this color have some kind of muted quality that makes it really very special. It's probably my second favorite, come next to Jane, because I think it's particularly more moisturizing than the rest. Give you this very lightweight, creamy, buttery touch on your lips. Even when you have some dry patches or some weird texture problem on your lips, I think this will still be able to cover it. So that's all the shade I own so far. I think they are definitely hyped for a good reason, like I say, because the formula is probably one of the kind. There is no other lipstick in the market that is like those. Whether they are worth the money or not, I guess it's a very personal opinion. For me, I think those darker shades are definitely worth it in my opinion, but the lighter one, especially like Barbara, those type of nudie, neutral color is so easy to find everywhere. I think like Maybelline or Revlon, they have some really beautiful nude lipstick line. They are drugstore, so very affordable. If I am going to buy more NARS Audacious lipstick, which I probably will, I will definitely stay away from the very light nudie type of color and focus more on those very vibrant or deeper beautiful color. If you happen to love those lighter shade in the line, please let me know how you wear it. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like my videos. I will really appreciate that, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.